Hundreds of thousands of refugees driven out of Myanmar by military action.
The world needs to pay attention to what's happening to this. The world needs to act, because if it doesn't, these violations are just going to keep happening.
Some of the stories that we hear from the children here are really quite harrowing. This is 11-year-old Syed Hussain, and the story he told me a few months ago was really heartbreaking. That's incredible. What this young man is saying is that he and his younger sister were crossing over with their mum into Bangladesh, at which point their mother got shot. She died on the spot. Just him, this 11-year-old boy, and the younger sister came over here to Bangladesh and currently in the camps. These are the kind of harrowing stories that no doubt these children have been traumatized by. The experience has traumatized them. So in this camp, we're trying our best to try and give that psychosocial support. We have trained psychiatrists present in this camp that are actually trying to give them some counselling as well, to try and bring them back to normality when they're having nightmares, when they're having sleep problems, when they're having problems with even eating.
My name is Monjali. I'm 11 years old. When I came here, I started drawing pictures. Our home was burned down on the day we left. We certainly didn't want to leave my village, but there was a lot of shooting. The shooting was near my house. Older women were stamped on, and then the soldiers grabbed them by their hair and slaughtered them. And some were killed by cutting their throats. Because I saw that, I'm drawing this.
What we've got to remember that all of these children have been through a form of trauma, whether that was leaving their home and walking that long distance and traveling to Bangladesh, or seeing the loss of their own parents in front of their own eyes, or having lost siblings. It's been a harrowing experience for them. And to provide this kind of psychosocial support is very, very important. All of these children are traumatized in one way or another. Now this is a very, very important project, and one that is often overlooked, because this psychosocial support is very, very important. Addressing this trauma at this early age is extremely important, and none of this would be possible without your support through Muntada Aid.
When you do this, in English you mean good. Good. Good, Marika. Good. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. There I have with me the Rohingya children. MashaAllah. They still have smiles on their face, even though they've been what they've been through. Wallahi al-Azim, some of the stories that we heard, they're very emotional. But here, mashallah, they still get an opportunity to run around and play and smile. And we as Muntada Aid, we hope in the future to provide them with education, to provide them with and empower them with knowledge, as well as to provide them with activities to ensure that they get their youth back. Such as simple things, such as enabling that they can run around with each other, build kites, communicate with each other, so that all of the bad memories and all of the bad thoughts, all of the bad experiences that they've been through, to sort of shun that away and ensure that they have their childhood back. So please do help us and help Muntada Aid so that we can empower these children.
Let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another. Let's pray for our ummah, let's pray for our brothers. Let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another. Let's pray for our ummah, let's pray for our brothers. Let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another. Let's pray for our ummah, let's pray for our brothers. Let's pray for our sisters, let's help one another. Let's pray for our ummah.